Now, I'd like to move on and talk about your management of your agency. You and I spoke several times during your confirmation process, both at a personal meeting on November 2nd and in your November 8th confirmation hearing before the Homeland Security Committee. In your confirmation hearing on November 8th, you stated you would issue guidance to your agents stating that DACA recipients and dreamers are not enforcement priorities. Have you done that?
They are not enforcement priorities, ma'am.
Have you issued that statement and that to your agents, that guidance?
That is clear from the ICE.
That's not my question.
I personally have not, no.
You also committed that you would make clear to DHS employees that DACA recipients' information would not be shared for enforcement purposes. Have you done that?
I have verified that. It is not proactively shared. If it's a national security threat, that's a different matter, but DACA information is not proactively provided. I have verified that.
That's not my question. Not have you verified it. That's clear to me.
It's in policy. It's an existing written documentation.
My question, I will repeat, is based on a commitment you made to me in another United States Senate hearing.
And I'm saying that written is already exists. So I didn't need to redo it. It already exists.
That is not the point. Have you made that clear?
Yes, I have.
Hundreds of thousands of employees in your department.
Yes, I have had multiple meetings where we have discussed this, and I have clarified again and again. Yes, ma'am.
Have you issued some kind of directive, written directive, to the hundreds of thousands of employees of your agency?
It already exists.
So you've not done that. That's the short.
Why would I do it again? It already exists.
Okay, let's talk about why you would do it again. Let's talk about the data that shows that there has been an increase of, I think, threefold of the number of people who are non-criminals by ICE's own definition who have been detained in your department. Can you give me that number, please? How do you reconcile your point, which is that it's clear to the agents in your department, when the data supplied by your own agency does not reflect that?
The data that I have has 92% last year being criminals and those with final orders of removal.
And so where we have information that there has been an increase of the number of people, nearly 3 times the number of individuals with no criminal history as compared to the same period last year, are you saying that's incorrect?
I'm saying I don't have the data that you're looking at. Is it final orders of removal, or is there another national security threat?
No criminal history.
That's not what I asked. Is it a final order of removal?
We're talking about the people that you are contacting. Are you prioritizing equally people with no criminal history as you are those who you described earlier as being criminals because they are felons?
We prioritize those with criminal convictions as well as those with final orders of removal.
So my question is, do they have equal priority in your agency?
They're both top-tier priority for enforcement.
Do they have then equal priority?
Ma'am, we're going to enforce the law. If there's a final order of removal, we will seek to remove you.